Welcome back to the Ultra Ride Zone. Hey folks, if you've ever packed up the fam, the dog, and a cooler full of gear for a spontaneous road trip, only to wish your ride could handle the highways and the hidden trails without breaking a sweat, today's reveal is gonna hit you right in the adventure spot. We're talking first look at the 2026 Subaru Outback, the bold redesign that's packing next-level features and celebrating 30 years of being the ultimate do-it-all wagon. This isn't just a refresh, it's Subaru cranking up the rugged charm with smarter tech and that signature go-anywhere spirit. Orders are open now, hitting lots by December. Don't sleep on this one, or you might miss the early buzz. Important note before we continue. Before we hit the trails with these details, a quick heads up, this scoop draws from Subaru's fresh announcements, prototype peaks, and solid industry insights. As a brand new 2026 model, a few specs could evolve before full production, so we're rolling with the best predictions out there. Official confirmations coming soon, and we'll loop you in the second it drops, promise. Subaru's had us hooked since the Outback first redefined the wagon game back in '95, but fans keep asking, what's next for the Adventure King? The 2026 answers with a full redesign that's bolder, boxier, and built tougher, without losing that everyday friendly vibe. Kicking off with the design, because this thing looks like it means business. The silhouette's evolved into a more upright, squared-off stance, think taller roofline for extra headroom and a commanding presence that's about 191 inches long. Up front, a larger hexagonal grille anchors slim LED headlights with that signature Subaru stare, while sculpted fenders and 18-inch alloys, up to 21s on higher trims, give it a planted, rugged flow. Around back, a full-width taillight bar and subtle roof spoiler keep it sleek but ready for action. The wilderness trim dials it up with black cladding, red accents, and all-terrain tires that scream, "Let's get dirty." Compared to the 2025 softer curves, this feels more modern and muscular, like the Outback finally grew into its adventure boots. Now, the power under the hood, where things get really exciting. Standard is the trusty 2.5-liter boxer for pumping 180 horsepower and 178 pound-feet, paired with a CVT and Subaru's legendary symmetrical all-wheel drive for smooth, efficient hauls. But step up to the XT trims, and you've got the turbocharged 2.4-liter boxer making 260 horses and 277 pound-feet, enough for 0 to 60 estimates around 6 seconds, towing up to 3,500 pounds. Fuel economy? Up to 26 city/32 highway on the base. And here's the whisper that's got us buzzing. Predictions point to a hybrid option joining the lineup, blending that boxer engine with an electric motor for around 200 total system horses, better MPG in the low 30s, and that instant EV torque for city zips. It's not confirmed yet, but if it lands like Subaru's Crosstrek hybrid, it'll be a game changer for folks chasing greener trails without sacrificing the boxer rumble. Past models stuck to gas only, so this could be the efficiency boost we've been rooting for. Speaking of trails, Subaru didn't dial back the off-road DNA one bit. If anything, they amplified it. Every Outback rocks standard AWD with 8.7 inches of ground clearance, X-mode terrain management for snow, mud, or dirt, and hill descent control that keeps descents drama-free. The wilderness ups the ante with 9.5 inches of lift, underbody skid plates, all-terrain Yokohama rubber, and waterfording up to 24 inches. Adaptive dampers on higher trims read the road ahead, so you get plush highway cruising that firms up for bumpy backroads. It's way more composed than the 2020 redesigned setup, where the ride could feel floaty off pavement. This one's tuned for confidence, whether you're carving canyon roads or dodging potholes on a forest service route. Hop inside, and it's like Subaru read our wish list for practical luxury. The cabin's been stretched with that taller roof, delivering 40 inches of front headroom and a flat floor for easier third-row dreams, though it's still 5-seater standard. New dual 11.6-inch touchscreens handle infotainment and gauges with wireless cargo. A massive 32.6 cubic feet behind the seats, expanding to 75.6 folded, plus a power liftgate and roof rails rated for 700 pounds. Eyesight safety's evolved with hands-free driving assist on highways, lane centering, and emergency steering. It's a clear step up from the 2025's dated dash, sleeker materials, more intuitive controls, and that airy feel that makes long hauls addictive. Pricing keeps it accessible. Base premium starts at $34,995, limited around $40,000, XT trims up to $42,500, and wilderness at $44,995. That's about a $6,000 bump from last year, but with the redesign and tech upgrades, It feels earned, especially if that hybrid shaves real-world fuel costs against older Outbacks. This one's roomier, safer, and bolder, proving Subaru's still the value champ in the adventure crowd. But wait, is the hybrid the missing piece that makes this unbeatable, or will the Turbo XT steal the show? Let's find out what seals the deal. Closing reminder. All this is fresh from the press kit, but as pre-production rolls in, we'll wait for Subaru's final tweaks. You know we'll hit you with the verified deets first, stay tuned. If this fired you up, drop a like, subscribe for more launches, and chime in below, hybrid hopeful or turbo loyalist? Your picks drive the convo. And if you're digging 2026 Audi Q6 e-tron next-gen electric SUV, links on screen now. Thanks for adventuring with Ultra Ride Zone, stay bold, stay exploring.